Neil, first of all, welcome to Cambridge United. How does it feel to be sat here today as the new head coach?
Fantastic, I've got to be honest. A little bit chilly sitting outside. You can see the frost on the pitch in the background, but super excited. You know, really pleased to be here. Really looking forward to working with the staff and the players. It's a brilliant project in motion here. Foundations have been led over a period of time by the board, the fans, by Mark Bonner. It's been terrific, and I just want to come and add some value to that, some different leadership qualities maybe, and enjoy the role.
What was it about the job that attracted you to apply?
Lots of things. Firstly, I've seen the team evolve and the squad evolve and come through the divisions over the sort of last 4 or 5 years, and always followed the results from my connections with the club from my younger days down the road at the City. So I've always had a real affinity with Cambridge and a fondness for the place, and obviously knowing people in the background really helps as well. But the players that are here, I think they've got some brilliant attributes that suit Neil Harris teams. The way I like to play, the way I want to play, the way I want the team to develop. I think I can make a positive impact with them. The stability and camaraderie within the club, the fan base, where they've bought into the club, and the leadership, Paul Berry's leadership over the years, and just the structure in-house, the way the staff are supported by the football club. There's so many positives.
Let's talk a bit about the team. You've already mentioned it, but how well do you know the squad of players? Do you feel like you're in a good position to be able to start work with them tomorrow and hit the ground running?
Yeah, I do, and I think quite importantly, I know obviously Barry Core, Kevin Betsy and Lawrence Bloom, head of sports science, know them really well. So that's a real positive to know the group and have an understanding of the players. But been to a couple of games recently to see the players play. Seen a lot of the players over the years, played against some of the players, which not suggesting they're the elder statesmen of the team, but that shows that I've not long retired, 9 years, but it's played against like Michael Morrison, Ryan Bennett, really good players, really good players. There's some real strong leadership within the group, and some quality players as well that have played at the leagues above, and I think there's some young players as well that can develop and certainly grow with the football club.
So what does the best version of a Neil Harris team look like?
Front foot, aggressive, very difficult to play against. I want to be a Cambridge United side that people fear playing against, whether that's because we're in super form and we're really creative, or whether it's because we're really stubborn and horrible to play against and really aggressive. I want to win games of football. Obviously it's been a slow process recently, results-wise. I want to try and address that as quickly as we can. I understand that it's going to be a process, and we've got to take a little bit of time letting the players bed in. But we are almost halfway through the season, and it's about me. It's certainly not about revolution. It's evolution, and trying to support the players that are here already, and just trying to get a little bit more out of them.
And you've already mentioned it, but you'll be working with the current support staff. Certainly an advantage that you've already got those relationships already embedded with quite a few of them.
Yes, yeah, hugely important for me, and probably important for them as well, that people feel valued and supported. I think there's a good blend of staff here, really good blend. I think it's a blend of staff that have got some real experience, but also some real development in them as well, and that's why I think my leadership will try and support them and help them. But knowing Lawrence Bloom really well on working sort of in the building, but also on the training pitch, is vital to get the best out of the players. Having played with Barry Core, I know his personality really well. I thought him and Kev done a super job last weekend. But that's going to be vital, and that's going to bring stability to the football club and to the players as well, to know that not a lot's going to change in the immediate future. Just here to support and try and improve results.
Nice to have a brand new first-class training facility to work in every day as well.
Yeah, that's something to really look forward to. Look, what the football club's building is mega, and the training ground, is mightily impressive, and it's an environment and a culture within it that's been built over a period of time again, and to come in every day and have that environment is really important. It's an elite environment at the training ground, and that's the standards and discipline I expect from my players.
This place here, the Abbey Stadium, somewhere that you're relatively familiar with, having managed managed teams here over the last few years. How much are you looking forward to leading the team out here in front of the supporters in just over a week's time?
Yeah, very much. I've got friends that are supporters. I've got some friends in Cambridge that I've been friends with for a very long time that come to all home games and quite a lot of away games as well. And they're extremely passionate about their football club. And I know what success is to the fans here. We're going to try and build it over a period of time. But I want the connection between the terraces and the pitch. I want that. I know my team have got to give the fans something to cheer about, but I also want the fans to see a team that's improving and want to play for the football club. And I want that togetherness.
First up though, Saturday's game away at Charlton. What will the next couple of days look like for you and the team?
Getting to know the staff and the players in person, that'd be really important to me. Obviously, it's a quick turnaround. Only going to have 48 hours with the players leading into Saturday. I'm going to have to lean on Barry and Kevin, in particular, into where the players are at. Tactically, going to need to try and get messages across as simply as possible, but as strongly as possible as well. It's about trying to be the best we can on Saturday, try and be the best version of a Neil Harris team as we can with only such a short build-in. But one thing I do know, we'll be ready for the game.
Well, all the best, Neil, and welcome once again.
Thanks, Dan.